welcome. It's time for our live clinic on Mahjong. Today is a special day in the Mahjong world, International Mahjong Day. Welcome. How exciting. Tonight we're going to go over a few things about the Charleston, so I'm excited to share that with you. Love to hear who's here and where everyone's from. Type it in the chat. So glad you can join me again. It's International Mahjong Day, August 1st. It's a special night for us. We're going to celebrate. So the first thing we're going to go over is the blind pass. First off, for those of you who are beginners, you're going to have some good information. And for those of you who are advanced, I think you'll be surprised on what little tidbit you pick up tonight. So stay with us. The first thing is the Charleston. So the Charleston is at the beginning of the game of Mahjong. It's before you even start to play. It is an exchange of tiles with your opponents, and it gives each player an opportunity to improve their hand. It's up to 7 passes that we can do during the Charleston, and so it's 21 tiles you get to look at to make your hand better that you've chosen. And again, if you follow me, I don't choose a hand, I choose a category. So the acronym we use called ROLORO, and it's the letters are R for right, O for over, L for left, and another L for left, an O for over, and an R for right, and then a final O for over. The final O is called a courtesy, which we'll get into in a little bit. During the Charleston, players cannot pass jokers. You are not allowed to pass jokers. That is a rule. During the Charleston, on 2 passes, you may do what's called a blind pass. So it's the first left and last right that you may do the blind pass. A blind pass is to be used, again, on the 3rd pass of the first part of the Charleston, or on the 2nd Charleston on the final right pass. During these passes, a player can choose to pass 0, 1, 2, or 3 tiles of their own tiles, and they must pass 3 tiles to their opponent. So the person on their left, they must give them 3, but they can choose to do what's called a blind pass, which is to borrow tiles from your opponent that's coming into you. And so it's sometimes called stealing. Like if I wanted to pass 2 tiles, I would take 2 tiles, put them to my left, and then steal 1 tile from the ones coming into me. And so the person on my left would get their 3 tiles. 3 tiles must be passed to the person on your left. Again, if it's the last right that you're doing the blind pass, it will be, they must have 3 tiles on the right. Whatever you put down to pass is what you pick up, and the other ones go blindly over to the other side. Well, I'll show you this during the Charleston when I play tonight, how it's done. Again, the blind pass is named the blind pass as you cannot peek or look at the tiles you are taking from your opponents so that you can make 3 tiles to pass. Some of you might wonder, well, what's the use of a blind pass? So essentially, one thing is you have to do the first part of the Charleston, right over left. That's the first part. You have to do that. It's mandatory. And so believe it or not, East could possibly have Mahjong. So on her first left, she could pass 0 tiles. She can take the ones coming into her, take all 3 tiles and pass them over. And believe it or not, East could actually have Mahjong. So she would declare Mahjong after she did that first left. This other reason why you would do a blind pass, if you don't have 3 tiles you want to pass, maybe you don't want to break up your hand, so you just pass maybe 1 tile, and you would steal 2 tiles and pass them over to the left, or if you're on the last right, you would pass them over to the right. I find it most commonly used is on the last right. That's when usually you've collected a lot of tiles towards your category and you don't want to give up any. And another reason why you'd want to do a blind pass, if you're collecting towards one section and you haven't decided on a specific hand. So for example, if we collected all 3 6 9s and we didn't want to give up any yet, we're not sure which hand we're playing, we want to wait to see. So you would just do a blind pass there. Another reason is to prevent passing a pair. So sometimes you have a pair that you're not going to use. So we're playing 3 6 9. We have a pair of 1s. We want to break them up. We don't want to pass them because that might help our opponents. So we'll only pass 1, and then maybe we have another tile. So we'll put them to the left, and then we'll take 1 from our opponent that's coming in and slide that over for that person to get 3. Now, don't go back to back with that other 1 and pass it on the second left, because you're still giving a pair to that person on the left. So just be wise of that. Another time why you would do a blind pass is to prevent passing a tile you think your opponent needs. So if you're very savvy and you've been playing for a while, you might be able to pay attention to what's being passed around at the table. So one example is a lot of people can notice that the wind tiles are being passed. And so all of a sudden you're like, the wind stopped coming around, and you have 1 north in your hand. And you say to yourself, well, I don't want to pass this north. I think somebody started collecting them. So you would use the blind pass for that instance and keep the north and do a blind pass with maybe just 2 tiles. You put down 2 tiles to your right, and then you would blindly take 1 tile and pass it over so that the person on your right has 3. Again, a blind pass is done on the first left or the last right of the Charleston. Now we're going to continue to move on, and we're going to talk about stopping the Charleston. So here's a good example of when the blind pass is done, and maybe I should have this up sooner, but here's the first left and here's the last right. And so I have little asterisks by them. This is on the side of my card. I have the card covered right now, but it's on the side of my card. And I have little asterisks stating that this is when I can do the blind pass. And I have a little note at the top that says this is when I can do the blind pass. This little green thing is actually a paper clip. I actually use that to slide down to keep track of the Charleston. I should actually say I teach my students to do that. I don't necessarily need it anymore, but that's my method for teaching. And then this line under the L here, this is representing when I can stop the Charleston. So, stopping the Charleston, let's talk about that. Any player may stop the Charleston after the first left. So it is mandatory that you do the first right, the over, and the first left. After you complete the first left, you have the option to stop the Charleston. You must speak up. Somebody's not going to go around and go, would you like to stop? Would you like to stop? Would you like to stop? You need to speak up. If you stop it after the first left, you then get to still do that courtesy pass where it is permitting you and the person across from you to discuss how many tiles you would like to pass. And the courtesy pass is up to 3. So I stop the Charleston, I look to the player across from me, and I say, how many tiles would you like? That player may say 2, but I might only say 1. You have to mutually agree on the exchange, whether it's 0, 1, 2, or 3. Now, the person that has said the least, meaning 1, that is how many tiles we will exchange, only 1. What myself and the person across from me do has no impact on what the other 2 people do. They make an agreement on their own from 0 to 3 tiles. If you don't stop it here, you can continue the regular Charleston. You continue with the left, over, right. Again, on that final right, you get to choose to do a blind pass. And the last O is called the courtesy. That's over, but again, it's the courtesy. Why would you stop the Charleston? I have only one answer for you, and that's because you know what hand you're playing 100%, and you have no additional tiles that you can pass during the second part of the Charleston, and you would be giving up tiles that you didn't want to give up. And again, that is 100% you know what hand you're playing. Please don't stop it because you're avoiding to pass a good tile. Again, priority is yourself. It's okay if you pass a flower. It's okay if you pass a dragon. I don't recommend it, but if that's the only tiles you have, pass them. Sometimes you have to. I discourage people from stopping the Charleston if they're confused. They have two hands and they don't know which way to go. Don't stop the Charleston. Pick a hand, either the one that you have the pairs to or the hand if it's exposed versus concealed, and pick that hand, and then it frees up the other hand that you can continue with the Charleston. Again, the Charleston is 7 passes, so you can see 21 tiles. I think that's a great opportunity to improve your hand. The Charleston is such a key component during the game to get you going in the right direction. Don't miss out on those opportunities. I'll talk more about the Charleston as we play tonight. Let's see who's on tonight. Hi, Ellen. Ellen's from Georgia. Wow, is it hot there, Ellen? Is it hot? It's been hot in New Jersey, but the last couple of days have been beautiful. And then we have Dawn, who's also from New Jersey. Hi, Dawn. So that's who we have on right now. If you want to put in the chat, you have any questions about the Charleston tonight, I'm happy to answer. Or, of course, as always, any Mahjong questions. So if you're on and you would like to subscribe to me, click below and hit the subscribe button. And when you hit the subscribe button, that's the black button below. Also hit the arrow down button and click all so that you get notifications when I come on live or when I post new videos, because you won't want to miss them. We're going to go on to ilovemahj tonight, and usually you get a code for 2 weeks. I'm giving you a bonus week for 3 weeks if you use the code CB. Oh, we have Roxy on. She's from Illinois. Hi, Roxy. And Helen said that Georgia is hot, hot, hot. I am sure. And then we have Shelly from Florida. Hi, Shelly. We got all hot people on here. Florida, and I'm sure Roxy in Illinois is hot. I don't know where it's cool anywhere in the U.S. right now. It's been very hot. Okay, we're going on to ilovemahj. Use my code CB and join me. Sometimes when I'm on there, you can see me and join my group called Mah Jongg Class, and we play every Tuesday at 1, or I'll play at various times, and we can get on and play together. Shoot me an email. Today, as I mentioned, is August 1st. It's International Mahjong Day. Let's deal some games and celebrate, and I hope you got to do that today. We're going to play our tiles well, and perhaps in honor of this day, we'll get a big win. So let's see. Hopefully, maybe we can win twice tonight. I hope those bots are listening. I'm going to win twice tonight. Let's see if I can do it. So we're going to move on over to ilovemahj. So we're going to go to play, game launch, and we're going to click with the bots, and we're going to play official game and intermediate. We're not going to be open to live games just today because I like to talk, and nobody's going to like that when we're playing. And we're going to start our game with level 2, timer off. We're all good. We're still pretty in pink. Has anybody gone to see the Barbie movie? I'm going to sort by suit. And let's see what we got. We got 4s, 7s, and 9s all in BAMs. So maybe we're playing a BAM hand. This kind of looks nice. I'm going to get rid of the 1, the south, and I think we're going to get rid of the red. I don't think we're going to use them. We're going to either play a BAM hand or some mixed numbers. We got an east we're not going to use. We're not going to use a 2, maybe a 7. Now we got to pick one more. So we have 4, 5. We're missing 6, 7, 9, 7, 8, 9. There's quite a span here. I don't think we're going to use the 9s. We might be getting rid of these 9s. Of course, as soon as I start getting rid of the 9s, more 9s come. So we got rid of 1 9 before. Maybe we can bring back the 9s and we can play all 9s. Let's get rid of this 7. We're going to continue. We don't have a hand picked yet.
Second Charleston.
And I rarely, talking about the Charleston, typically I never do a blind pass in the first left. I typically use the blind pass mostly on the last right. So we're getting a BAM's hand here. Let's get rid of the 9 and the 6. The 6, the East, and the 4. We got a 2. I'm going to get rid of, let's go for a concealed hand. Let's go, although we're missing the 8 here and the 6. I'm thinking we could go for singles and pairs, line number 5, concealed. So let's just get rid of the red, the 1 dot. I don't think we're going to use all these 9s. Let's get rid of 1 9.
Courtesy pass.
We got nothing we're going to use, so let's do 3 tiles for the courtesy. And I'll mention when we go into the next game, I'll talk about, you should be reading your screen. I think we miss opportunities sometimes that we don't realize that we can do those blind passes. I should have read it tonight, but I forgot. We'll do it the next game. We picked up a 6. So I'm not making any decision, but I'm thinking in my head, maybe we'll try for that singles and pairs hand. Even though I have a flower and a joker, I could get rid of it. Maybe we'll play something in consecutive run, all 1 suit. I'm not going to make a decision yet. I have 2 tiles to get rid of.
Flower.
So hello to Mallory from Massachusetts. Hi, Mallory. Mallory's working very hard, if it's the same Mallory. She just bought my worksheets, so I sent them out to her. A PDF, so she should be working hard on them. Hopefully it'll help her better her game with Mahjong. And thanks, Mallory, for supporting me. Of course, we got Wes out with the South already. Oh, North and South. So where can Wes be playing? Let's take a moment and look at that. He could be playing North and South, line number 1 in Winds and Dragons, or he can be playing line number 2. Those are the only 2 hands he can be playing, because line number 7 is closed, so he would not be playing that. We're not going to call this 3 because I'm trying to do pairs and we can't do that.
Joker swap, 4 crack, 2 dot.
And I'm just getting rid of the ones that aren't BAMs right now until we decide what we want to play. So a 3 and a 6 went out. Oh, there's an 8. Oh, I think we're done playing all one suit in singles and pairs.
East, West.
So I think West is playing North and South with a run.
9 dot. 6 BAM.
Okay, 2 6 BAMs are out. Wow, holy cow, that was fast, Wes. He's gonna win. I'm gonna lose tonight. I'm supposed to win twice. We're celebrating International Mahjong Day. So he was playing North and South with a run. He had 1, 2, 3. He did have 3 jokers because I think when he called one of these, it was a joker also. So congratulations to Wes. And then Joe was playing consecutive run, 7 8 7 8. And Agatha was playing 4 5 6. Or she was playing 4 5 6 7 8 in different suits, which is line number 4. And then, of course, we weren't quite there yet. We didn't have enough information in our hand to pick a hand. But originally, I was thinking singles and pairs. But then all of the 6 BAMs, I think there was 2 6 BAMs out. And then when the 8 went out, Joe called for that, which would mess up our hand for singles and pairs. So we'll keep moving. Start our next game. Oh, hi, Dawn. Welcome. Dawn's asking, what are the worksheets? So, Dawn, on my web page, I have a shop. It's the only thing I have on there that I actually sell. I have a workbook. It's a bunch of worksheets that you can do to help you increase learning the card. So if you're interested in that, you can email me at mahjongclass@yahoo.com, and it's a small fee to get them, and then I'll send them to you. And hopefully it helps you get better with the card and how to switch hands and identify hands. So if anybody's interested in that, you can email me at the top of your screen here. I have mahjongclass@yahoo.com, and I can talk more about that with you. So the first thing we're doing with our new hand, we're going to sort by suit, and we're looking for pairs. We have a pair of 4s. Now please make sure you read the boxes. So this is our first right. We have to pass 3. We're required to pass 3. So I see 2, 4, 3. Maybe we can play 2, 3, 4. So let's get rid of the 9, the 7, and a wind. Of course, 9s are popping up. Maybe they're telling me I'm supposed to play 9s. Get rid of the 9, the north. We're going to keep the 2 and get rid of, let's see, we'll get rid of the red. Of course, we got more dragons. Let's get rid of the 8, the green, and an east. We picked a 5 and a 2. We could try to play, which I have not played at all, is the addition hands. For some reason, they just don't click with me. I guess because it's new this year, that category. So the addition hand would be 2 plus 2 is 4, and you need different suits. But we could still, keep, you could do 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just get rid of these upper numbers. We're going to continue. I'm going to do 2 9s at this point. Probably somebody's going to be playing 9s, I'm thinking. Oh, nope, we got another 9 back. A 7, a north, and an east, which is probably something we passed in the beginning.
Courtesy pass.
We picked up a 1 and a green. So let's sort this. That's kind of all over the place now and see what we have. Okay, we can play 2 plus 2 is 4, but we have a long way to go. We can play 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think we're going to use this 2 and this 1 and the green. So let's do 3. I was holding on to this white, thinking I would do a 2023 hand, but our strength is the 4, so I really think I should focus on the 4s.
Flower.
We did not pick up anything to help us at this point,
Flower.
but we'll keep trucking along and seeing what we get. I guess nobody's playing flowers. I'm going to hold on to my flower. I'm going to get rid of the red.
2 dot.
Okay, there's our first 2 dot go out for 2 plus 2.
7 bam.
Another red.
2 crack.
We don't need the 2 crack.
7 bam.
Okay, now we got another pair. So maybe we're playing flowers like 2, 3, 4. That might be an option. Let's get rid of the 4 dot.
4 dot. 9 bam. 6 bam. Red.
I'll keep 2, 3. Let's get rid of the 6 bam. We could switch over to a 2023 hand.
Call. 1 bam. 1 bam. 3
But that means giving up our 4s. Oh, there's our 3. We could call it for a Kong, but I'm not quite ready yet what I'm going to be playing, so let's ignore that.
9 crack.
Oh, I forgot we have 2, 2, 3, 4. We might play that hand.
4 bam. 1 crack. 3 crack. 7 dot. 1 bam. 7 bam. Flower. 7 crack. Call. 1 crack.
So 4 flowers are out. Agatha's playing 7-9. If you go in, she could be playing line number 2 or line number 3 in 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Does everybody see that? Line number 2, second half. Line number 3, second half. She could also be playing consecutive run, 7, 8, 9. We're not going to use this 4.
4 bam. 8 bam. Green. West. Call. 4 dot.
Oh, Wes is playing with Wes.
5 dot. 9 bam.
Oh, let's play a 2023 hand. What do you guys think? Should we break up? Let's get rid of the 5.
5 crack. 1 crack. Green. 2 bam. 5 dot. 1 dot.
We can play 2, 3, 4.
1 dot.
Oh, we can play 2023. I'm liking the 2023 hand. Let's get rid of this pair of 4s, which is interesting. That's what we started with. Let's line these up for 2023, and let's see what hand we can play. So line number 1 would be 3 2s, 4 0s, and then 2 and 3. Line number 2 would be flower, flower, 2023, 2 and 3. That would be nice. And the closed hand we don't have. We might be able to play line number 2. Let's get rid of the 4s. Actually, let's do line number 2, flower, flower. This would be 2023. Oh, we can get rid of 1 white. Let's do that.
So,
Because I want to keep this other option open. If we get another 4, maybe we're playing 2, 3, 4. Oh, our 2s are all going out.
red. 3 dot. So, 7 bam. 9 bam. 4 bam. 8 crack. 8 crack.
Oh, Wes might need it, but I'd rather get rid of it now, halfway through, than later.
South. Call.
Oh, there you go. So what's Wes playing? He could be playing line number 5 or line number 1.
5 dot. 7 dot.
Oh, now we got 3. Just looking at the different hands. We could play, let's get rid of these 4s. I want to play a 2023 hand.
Mah Jongg.
Oh, geez. Are you kidding me? Wes won again. That's crazy. He was playing north, east, west, south. Clearly, I'm passing the wins, and I shouldn't. So I'm going to hold them next game. And Joe was playing consecutive run, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the hand, I think it was Agatha was playing, line number 4. And then Agatha was playing 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, here we go. We're not doing so great. But, you know, we were trying to do a 2, 3, 4 hand. I mean, excuse me, 2023 hand. We were trying to do a 2023 hand. And we were just trying to get it all together. I was almost there. I had the white with the 2 and 3, but then we got another 3, so I was kind of questioning if I wanted to keep it or not. But then we had 2, 3. I didn't know which way we're going to go. I was waiting for more tiles. That's okay. Let's start our next game.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit. We have a whole bunch of 5s and 5s here. We can do 5, 7, 5, 7. Let's get rid of the 8. And I think we should just play 5s, actually, because we got all the dragons. How nice is that? So let's get rid of the 3 and the 7. Let's play with all 5s. We're going to get rid of the 9, the 8, and the 6. Oh, another 6. A 4, a 9, a 2. Oh, I should mention why we were talking and I kept forgetting. If you read here, it says the first left, 0 to 3 tiles in the box. So if I only had 2 tiles I want to pass, I would leave this down and I would click pass. And what they would be doing is taking a tile from Wes's pass and bringing it over here. But I want to pass 3, so I'm going to put that in there. This is where you can stop the Charleston if you choose. You hit stop, but as you can see, most of the time I continue. And I'm continuing.
Second Charleston.
An 8, a north, and a 3. We did not pick up any 5s. A 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. I'm going to keep going.
Courtesy pass.
Here's another 6. Maybe we're playing 5, 6 with whites. Let's keep that, and let's just do 2 on the courtesy pass. I have a feeling, though, I'm not going to use this 6, but we'll see what happens.
Flower.
So look what we got, 9s. I don't know if you noticed, but there was no winds passed during this Charleston, so it'll be interesting to see if one of the bots is playing with the winds.
9 dot. 6 crack.
Oh, there's one win.
9 bam. 5 crack. 8
There's
bam.
1 5. So I might move my joker over. If I was playing in a live game, I would turn my tile upside down.
2 dot.
Let's give it in the north.
8 bam. 3 bam. 4 crack. 9 crack.
Oh, another white. Maybe we're playing a hand, what is it, line number 3, 5, 6 with matching dragons, or we can play the closed hand, 2 flowers and a run.
Soap.
Oh, there goes the 1 soap.
2 bam.
I don't think we're going to be using all these dragons. There really isn't a dragon hand this year in the consecutive run. It's only matching dragons. I'm going to get rid of 1 red.
North. West. 9 bam. 9 crack. 8 bam. 6 dot.
Oh, there's 1 6 dot. I'm not going to commit to this yet because I don't have any flowers. That would be awful if I
9 dot.
didn't get flowers. Oh, we got another 5 dot. That's right. Let's get rid of the 8.
8 dot. Call. 9
Oh
dot.
boy.
6 crack.
Wes loves my tiles.
4 bam. 4 dot. 6 crack. Green. West.
Not getting any of the other 5s.
4 crack. South.
Another joker. I think I want to play with the 5s because I have all the dragons. Let's think about this. I need 2 flowers, though. I don't have them. All right, let's stay with the white.
Red. 8 bam. 3 crack. East. 1 dot. Mahjong.
Oh my gosh. That Wes is hot tonight. He was playing line number 7, 4 flowers, pairs, 6 and 7 with pungs of 8s. Very nice. That's a nice hand. Joe was playing consecutive run, 1 2 1 2, repeating numbers. And Agatha was playing flowers, 2 3 4. That was the one we were trying to play the hand before, or 2023. And again, I had decided to 5 6 with the white, and then I was waiting for my 2 flowers. I could have stayed with the flowers with all 5s, but we never got any more 5s, and that's a closed hand also, so I was just moving to an open hand. Okay, let's start our next game. I'm supposed to win 2 tonight in celebration. I'm not celebrating.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit. We have a pair of ones. So we could stay with the low numbers, like 1, 2, 3, 4. We can dump the ones if we want. I was talking to my class today, and I said, you don't have to play that. If I want to play 3, 6, 9, I'll play 3, 6, 9. So we don't have to keep the ones, but here's 3, 6, 9. Let's play 3, 6, 9. So let's get rid of a 2, a 5, and although we have 1, 2, and a 4, I want to play 3, 6, 9. We got a 2, which doesn't go with 3, 6, 9, but we got a 9, so let's get rid of this 2. We got a 3, let's get rid of the 5, and now we got our 1. So there is a hand in 1, 3, 5. It's 1, 3, and 5. I don't think we ever saw any 5s. Let's break up these ones. I know it's like sacrilegious to get rid of these ones, but I'm not sure what the heck we're doing with them. We have 3s and 6s, unless we get the south and east. All right, let's get rid of south and east. Again, this is where you could do a blind pass. You don't have to pass 3, but I'm doing it. Continue. The 8, the east, and the south. A 9, we got more 9s. We got a 3, which is lovely, and the green dragon. Let's get rid of a 3, and this is where I'm going to pass double 1s. Yes, I'm doing it. This last right, you don't have to pass 3. Read the box. It says 0 to 3 tiles to the box. If I didn't have anything at this point I didn't want to pass, I could blindly take the pass that Agatha's giving me, 3 tiles, and put it to the right and give it to Wes. But I have plenty to pass. I have these 3 and more, so let's pass.
Courtesy pass.
And I didn't pick anything up. We're going to do 3 tiles, and this time I'm going to do 1, south, and east.
Flower.
We didn't pick up anything. We got our 1 back. And we got it white. I'm going to keep the 9s. And then I'm going to get rid of the 4.
4 bam. Flower.
I have not picked a hand yet. I'm letting it develop and see what happens.
South. 9 crack. 2 dot.
1 6 and 1 9 went out. Here's a 3. Let's get rid of the 5.
9 crack.
2 9s went out.
3 crack.
We have no jokers.
4 dot. 7 bam. 5 bam. 8 dot.
There is a 3 6 9 hand in the singles and pairs, line number 3. I doubt we're going for it, but I'm going to still keep every 3 6 9 that I get until I have to make a decision.
3 bam.
There is a 3 6 9 hand with opposite dragons. I need a pair of 3s, line number 4. I need a pair of 3s, a pair of 6s, and a pair of 9s, but then I need opposite dragons.
2 crack. Call. Red.
Line number 2 is all 1 suit.
2 bam.
Need some jokers.
4 crack. 1 dot.
What's Wes playing with 2s and 2s?
3 crack.
He could be playing 2023, line number 1, or he can be playing consecutive run 2 3 2 3.
4 dot. East. 8 bam. 7 bam. South. 8 bam. South. Green. 4 bam.
We could play 3 and 9 matching with 6, a different 6 if we get it with the white.
2 dot.
Oh, those stinking 1 dots.
1 dot. 4 crack. East. 2 crack. East. 6 dot. 8 dot.
Now there goes our 6 dot that I wanted. Oh, we got our flower. That's nice.
1 dot. 1 crack. 2 dot. West. West. 6 crack. 9 bam.
So let's look at our hands. Do we want this 9 bam? Line number 2, we need 4 flowers. I don't have any jokers. And we need a pair of 6s. How many 6s are out? There's 1 6 out. All right, let's bite the bullet. Let's play line number 2. We're going to call for that.
Call.
And I'm going to start getting rid of the 9s.
9 dot. 4 bam. Red. 2 bam. 9 crack. Red. 1 bam. 5 crack.
Oh, geez, with the green dragon. There's no hand that I can use matching dragons with. Guess we're getting rid of them. We could play 9s with dragons, but let's get rid of them.
Green. 1 bam.
Let's see, Roxy says, oh, the bots always win. They get the jokers and they get to do the jokers exchanges. Yeah, I found it frustrating too. Yeah, they're programmed to win. So, you know, I'm playing intermediate. I think the beginner is a little simpler, but I'm trying to challenge myself. This is almost like a practice. Oh, we got the 3 bam. That's nice. This is almost like a practice for me when you play against those bots. I find when I play against humans, it's a lot easier to win because you're making different choices than the bots. But it's a good challenge for you. Keep practicing.
3 dot.
And you keep learning new hands.
South.
We got the 3. I think one of the 3s are out.
West. 9 dot.
8. We don't want the 8.
8 bam.
One of the other 3s out.
Bam. North. 8 bam. 6 crack. 4 bam. 9 dot.
This is a bummer.
5 bam. 6 bam. 6 dot.
I think all the 6 bams are out. Here's 1. Maybe not 2. Oh, maybe there's still 1 there.
Flower.
9 dot.
Flower.
Ugh.
1 crack. Mah Jongg.
Okay, Agatha won. She got 5, 6, 7, 8. Good for her. That's one of the pung kong hand, line number 2. Joe was going for, God, they love that hand. I think that's every hand somebody's played this. Line number 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He was missing a lot of 6s. And Wes was playing 2023. We had mentioned that he had 2s and 2s up. So that's the first hand in 2023. We can keep going. I'm supposed to win too. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. This is my game. They want me to play those darn 1s. I don't want to. I keep forgetting there's that addition hand, 1 plus 1, but we only have 1 flower. If we do 1 plus 1 equals 2, but we can keep 1s and 4s and play low numbers. Let's get rid of all the high numbers. High numbers we're getting rid of. I'm not really looking at a hand, just getting rid of a bunch of high numbers. High number, high number. Now let's sort and see what we have. 1, 3, 4. 3, 4, 3, 4. I don't know what we're going to play. Maybe we can play that hand. 1, 2, 3. This is yucky. I'm going to get rid of the 3. Maybe I should pull back the 8 and get rid of the 4. I don't want to pass 2 8s. We can get rid of an 8, a west, and a 9. A 9, a 5, and a north. A north, an east, and an 8.
Courtesy pass.
Garbage. We are not doing good, girls. This is terrible tonight. Oh, we got a 5. Let's get rid of the west.
Flower.
I don't think we're going to play this 1, 2.
So. Flower.
Oh, we got another flower. We could play maybe the bottom hand, but we need the whites.
1 crack. 9 bam.
Or we could just play 1, 3, 3, 4, 5.
7 dot. Call.
Those ones. They want us to play those ones.
Flower.
Oh, we got the white. Maybe we can play the bottom hand.
9 dot. 5 crack.
We can't call for anything, so we got to do it all on our own.
9 bam.
So we have the flower, we have the ones, we need a pair, we have a pair, but we need, oh, we're missing 2s. Yikes.
8 crack.
And the soap just went out.
Green. Green. 9 crack. 6 dot. Red. 6 crack. 9 bam. 9 crack. West. 9.
There is the line number 7, flower, flower. I don't think that's going to work either.
Flower.
I was thinking with repeating pungs, but we don't have that. Ah, all our dragons are going out.
5 crack. 9 crack.
Oh, we could play 1, 3, 5. I'd hate to give up all those 4s.
8 dot. 9 dot. 7 dot. East.
Where's all our 2s?
9 dot. South. South. East.
Yikes. We could play, there's line number 4 and 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. It's 1, 3, 5, and get rid of all these 4s. Well, at the very least, we can get rid of 1, 4. Let's try that.
4 dot. 5 bam. Call. North. 2 dot. Green. 5 crack. North. West.
5 bam comes, we gotta get it.
7 crack. 4 bam. 2 dot. West. Red. East. Red. South. 6 crack. 5 dot.
Shall we play that? Oh, we can't, oh, we could call it. We could do it. We have our pair. Let's call it. We'll call it. I'm going to be bold. Let's call it for our Kong. We're playing 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. We need one more 1. And then the white.
East. 2 dot. 2 crack. Green. 6 bam. Call. 4 dot. 7 crack.
That's not the right one.
1 crack. 3 crack. Call. 8 crack.
Oh, this looks good for us, but let's take a minute and look at everybody else's hand. We have Joe who's playing 5, 6, so he's playing a consecutive run. So he could be playing 3, 4, 5, 6, or 5, 6, 7, 8. We have Agatha who's playing 1 and 3. She could be playing 1, 3 in bams and 3, 5 in cracks. And then Wes we don't know because he just has 3 7s. But we're in some good shape now. We just picked a joker, so we are ready to Maj with the white dragon. And it's out. Nobody told me. I missed it. We are not ready to Maj. Oh, we have to pick a new hand. How did I miss that? I thought the pair. We're missing. I thought the pair. I missed the first, I think, white dragon. Oh, now we have to pick a different hand with 4 5s in it. Oh, for God's sakes. Maybe we're playing 3 4 5. All right. Well, anyway, we're getting rid of the white dragon. We have to think about it now. Darn! I thought we were gonna win.
Call 8 dot. Mah Jongg.
Horse. Oh, I thought we were gonna win. I didn't see the white dragon out. Anyway, Wes was playing 7 8 7 8, repeating numbers, line number 6. Joe was playing consecutive run, 3 4 5 6, all in one suit. And Agatha was playing 1 2 3 4. Oh, she had me fooled. I thought she was playing odds, 1 1 3 3 5. Good for you, Agatha. We have time for another hand. Let's get into it.
First Charleston.
Oh, bye, Mallory. Have a good evening. Mallory's checking out. And Mallory also confirmed about my worksheets. She said they're terrific, and thank you. So thanks, Mallory, for the support. Let's do this hand. We got to win. 5 6 9. We can play odds. Let's keep all the odds. I don't like this. We're going to take this back and put this up. Keeping all the odds. 1 3 5. Let's get rid of that. Garbage, garbage, garbage. We're going to continue with our Charleston, but again, if you wanted, you could stop it. And it looks like we're playing an odd hand in cracks. Let's continue and get rid of the 7, the 3, and the 1. The 7, the 3, and let's look at the crack hand. Maybe we're playing 5 7 9 in cracks with the dragon, but I think we're playing the top hand. We have our pairs. Let's get rid of this 9. We only need a pair of 9s. We have, oh, here's our 7. Good for us. Top hand in 1 3 5 7 9. The very first one. We do need a pair of 1s, but we're ready to call for our 3s, ready to call for our 5s. We need one more 7 to be able to go. So let's do 3 tiles.
4 bam.
Oh, thanks, Dawn. Yes, I'll send a link to my site. Anyway, my site is Mah Jongg Class. It comes up, and then you go to Shop Everything Mahjong, and I have everything listed. You can check out my site. There you go. Thanks, Dawn, for popping that in there. So let's get back to this. I'm trying to collect all cracks. And this is the lovely thing about playing with the bots. Nobody's yelling at you. You can go to the ladies' room or the men's room. You can grab a drink. You can take a phone call. And you can leave it just where you were as long as you have on no timer. Because if there's a timer, they start pulling the tiles after so many seconds. So that was a good example on just playing with no timer. You can do whatever you want. So we're back into the game.
Flower.
And we're collecting all cracks.
So.
And we're playing 1 3 5 7 9, the top line.
East call 6 crack.
Here we go. Wes is with the wins again.
So. 9 crack.
Dawn, the worksheets are everything Mahjong. You want to shop at the Mahjong on my site. You click there, it's the first thing. It tells you about the worksheets.
2 dot. 7 dot. Call 3 dot. flower.
2 dot. If we get an east, we got to remember to trade.
3 bam. 7 bam.
Oh, we got a joker. We like jokers. We're going to put that with the 7 because now my hand is set in the sense that I can call for my 7s, I can call for my 5s, I can call for my 3. I do need another 1 crack.
9 dot.
I'm keeping cracks. Again, I don't know how my hand is going to go during the game, so if I had to switch, I can move over to a different crack hand. I'm not going to call this one. I'll call the second one. I don't want to put up my joker. I don't want somebody else to steal my joker and give them Mahjong.
5 bam.
Okay, 4 crack went out, so I can get rid of my 4s. Here's my 3.
6 crack. 1 crack.
Oh, there goes 1 crack.
4 dot.
Can't call for my pair.
Green.
There's a 2.
Call. 8 crack.
5, 6, 7, 8. So he doesn't need the 5.
5 dot. 4 crack. North. Call. 4 dot.
North and east, he's probably playing the top line, second half.
7 bam. 9 bam.
9 bam, we're good.
Bam. Green. Green. 8 crack.
5 dot. Nobody needs a 5 dot. That was last game, I think.
7 crack.
Let's call this one.
Call. 4 crack. 4 bam. Joker swap. 4 dot.
Oh boy.
3 dot.
I don't think anybody needs flowers.
Flower. 5 dot. 4 bam. 6 dot.
Nobody needs a 6 dot.
6 dot. 7 bam. Mah Jongg.
Oh boy, we went wah 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 tonight. No wins. But it was an enjoyment to play with you this evening. Let's look at their hands. We have 5 and 6, 7 and 8, which is a pung kong. 3 jokers here. We have Wes who's playing north, east, west, south. He has 3 jokers. We have Agatha playing flowers. It looks like with 2s. She was playing all 2s. I think she had this exposed. She had a group, I think, exposed. We were playing that 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. We never got our 1, but it wasn't our night. It's okay. I had fun enjoying playing with you, and I hope you learned a lesson or 2 and brush up on your Charleston. Put the little sticker on the side of your card. Slide the paper down, I guess, as you're calling for each pass. Don't forget, you can do the blind pass on the first left and last right. You can also stop the Charleston after the first left. Thank you again, and I appreciate everybody coming on here for your support. You can also support me for free by just clicking subscribe, watching my videos, giving me a thumbs up. Anything you can do for free, I appreciate it. It helps me continue to be on here. If you want to be a super supporter, there's a way you can donate. And I enjoy it so much. We have Ann on. She just said, oh, caught only half the session. Well, you're in luck, Ann. As soon as we finish, it reposts, and you can watch it from the beginning. So if there's something you missed, or you want to go back and check on what I said, or maybe you want to watch a hand, you can go back and do that. So thank you, everyone. Have a great week. See you next week. Take care.